Namaste, all. Welcome to the premiere of Sense22 Yoga music launch. It's a super exciting day for all of us at Sense22. We have come a long journey talking about asanas, wellness, but the time has come today to pick up that aspect of fullness which is known as meditation. This was one of our long drawn and very pet projects which we see today happening. So, thank you everybody who is listening to us, who has followed us, who have motivated us to come this far. This is a music piece which is composed by the person whom you see here, yoga guru, meditation expert, Himalayan bowl expert, Deepak Naik. Deepak, welcome and deep gratitude and thank you for that piece of music. As we all know, that lot of this yoga, the science and the art of meditation, asanas, everything has been inspired by nature. Most of the terminologies in yoga have come from the animals, plants, and happenings in nature. Everything is so documented, so proven, and it says that how we are aligned with the environment and the nature around us. An important aspect of all this are the beautiful sounds which we hear. And that mindfulness, that calmness helps us to capture the vibrancy, the energy of this sound. This music video today is all about that sound where you close your eyes, helps you to relax. And most important word which we commonly talk is sleep. I personally feel for all human beings, for all living beings, that sleep is very, very important. There is a beautiful garden around me, and my two kids tell that after 7:30 we don't hear the chirping of the birds. See how disciplined things are and how it follows the nature. Around 4:30 we capture those chirping of birds. What is this discipline all about? What is this cycle all about? It's very important that we have a good sleep, a good rest. The world is already chaotic, and it is said that if you don't sleep, you will also create a good quantum of chaos in the world. We already have a lot of chaos. So let us relax. Let us remove that anxiety. Let us remove the fear. And as we say, let us expand with the courage. This is very crucial because we are made by the infinite. Infinite has made us more powerful, courageous, and fearless in the right way. Why should we have those anxieties? Why should we have those fears? Why can't we live a life of abundance and fullness? Can meditation, can music help? Let's hear from the curator, the creator of this particular piece of music, which we are going to launch in about 10-15 minutes, from Deepak Naik. Deepak, is all over to you, please.
Okay, Sailesh, thank you to talk about meditation, sleep. The most important part you were emphasizing on was sleep. In simple words, sleep is what? Sleep is our ability to rest for a long period of time. Yes, we all need to rest. Nature rests. Okay, morning time we are active, and after our working hours, the body needs to rest. The mind also needs to rest. Why we need to rest? Because I'm using the word rest now for sleep, because if we focus more on resting, maybe we'll understand the importance of sleep, because all of us know sleep, but rest or let us understand this word better. Rest से क्या होता है that your ability to focus improves. Okay, that is what is rest. So if I'm working, okay, every 2 hours I need a short mental break. Anything in nature which works for a long time, it needs a small break. When we lose this ability of taking small pieces of rest every 2 to 3 hours, what happens is you feel irritated, you're overworked, or we say you're burning out, you're using excess of your energy, and then you're not able to focus better. And that is why people go into smoking. What does nicotine do to you? You smoke, in 2 minutes you feel little relaxed. Why do people drink alcohol in the night? Because they want to relax, they want to rest, they are not able to rest properly. That is why alcohol, they consume alcohol. A lot of successful people take alcohol. Why? Because they're so focused, they're so much worked out, that now the ability of rest is not there. That's when you're not able to sleep. And when you drink alcohol, it slows you down, it relaxes you, and then you go into sleep. So that's how the importance of rest is, that we all need to rest. And a lot of things, if you go on the internet, Facebook or any music or Instagram, whatever you see, for 4 5 minutes during the day, we look at that and we just take a small break. So this break, we need to understand that we all need to have this break throughout the day. At least 5 minutes of break every 2 hours will be very healthy for anyone to function better mentally and physically. Now there are many ways we can do that. One of the, a lot of people, what they're doing is going on YouTube, okay, listening to music or talking to someone, eating something, just to take their time off from their busy schedule. Okay, let it be a working class or anyone who's not working, but that little breaks, taking time off, everyone does that. One of the healthy ways of doing that is meditation. One of the ways. Again, when you come to the word meditation, there are many ways of meditation. A lot of techniques are used in meditation. One of the technique is sound meditation. Okay, why we are using sound meditation? Because sound is where you do not put a lot of effort. So if I just play, if we both are talking, I and you are talking and we're discussing some things, important things, something, and someone is playing this sound. So what happens when you hear this sound, when two people are talking or when two people are arguing on something? When you hear this sound, your mind automatically is focusing on this sound automatically, naturally. Why is that happening? Because the mind starts to relax, it starts to rest, it starts to stabilize, it starts to focus. And when that happens, you're not distracted, in other words. And then you're more in the present moment. So when you're talking and when you want to focus and when you want to listen carefully, respond to situations and not react, and this sound exactly does that to you. So the ability of the mind to be in the present moment improves with the sounds of the singing bowl. And that is why I, in my meditation techniques, I do guided meditations and I have combined it with the sounds of singing bowl, because it always keeps the mind in the present moment for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You can go for a longer period of duration practice with the help of the sound of the singing bowls. And that is what uh, my focus is, and that is what I'm promoting, that if you're interested to practice meditation and if you want to improve the ability to be in the present moment, stay focused, not get distracted, sleep well, rest well, function better, be more responsive and not reactive, and lead a good life, then one of the ways you can try is sound healing meditation.
Great, Deepak. Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction, and thank you for changing the paradigm from sleep to rest. Beautifully explained. Before we get to the the premiere, the launch of this beautiful visualization of your music, which we did at our end, I have four very sharp questions to you, Deepak, so that everybody knows the essence of meditation in the real sense. So we see a lot of meditation techniques, as you rightly said, but can we know what is a simple definition of meditation, Deepak?
The word definition, or we can say dhyana. Suppose we are seeing someone who's not, who's studying, suppose, okay, or who's doing something but is not doing it correctly. What is the first thing that we say to that person? Dhyan se kar. We say that,
Wow.
अरे ध्यान लगा के कर, we all say
Hmm.
it, है ना? तो you're doing it but तू ध्यान से नहीं कर रहा है. What does the word
Right.
dhyan mean? The Sanskrit word of the word meditation translation is dhyan. So
Beautiful.
anything that you do with full awareness is meditation. Anything that you do with full awareness is defined as meditation. Your ability to focus on that particular object is meditation. And you come to a meditative state of mind. Now what is a meditative state of mind? A mind which is in the present moment, and who is not being distracted by the external forces or anything that is happening around, your ability to stay in the present and focus is a practice of meditation. Simple. I define it personally as a mental exercise, something that you do with the mind so that you improve its functioning to maintain its focus. How do we do that? By focusing on an object. What is that object? That object of meditation can be breath. It is a traditional method. आंखें बंद करो, सांसों पे ध्यान दो. That is a traditional method. कि एक चीज पर ध्यान दो. Breath, which is always with you. What else can you do? You can listen to sounds. You must have seen people sitting at the seashore and listening to the sounds of the waves. That also
Right.
helps you to relax because it's a
Mm.
constant sound flowing and it's very relaxing. Or you can listen to any other sounds, natural sounds, birds chirping, natural sounds around you. Or you can
Right.
visualize colors. You can
Mm.
meditate on chakras if you have the knowledge of chakras. You can repeat certain mantras. Okay, you can pray. Praying is a kind of meditation. People pray for 5-10 minutes focusing
Mm.
on that word. So there are many objects to meditate on. One of the objects is sound, and sound, again coming to categories of sound, again there are many categories of sounds also, instruments that make the sound for meditation. Pipes
Right.
hai, singing bowls hai, crystal bowls hai. One of the object is singing bowls because it produces very soothing, harmonious sounds. Okay,
Right.
again I'll play. It's very harmonious, it's very soothing. You will immediately notice that how your mind starts to settle down from that
Yeah.
wavering mind to a more
Mm.
settled mind.
Right. So I love the word dhyana. And whenever we take our sessions, when we have the yoga gurus, the yoginis, when they talk about a Sanskrit word, I again and again it forms my understanding that one word in Sanskrit means a lot, and a lot of languages many times fall short of these beautiful explanations. And dhyana as one word means so much. Thank you so much for giving this piece of knowledge to us, Deepak. My second question is, if I may ask, what is this real relaxation, about real rest? Because I ask this because we have our friends and family who have different ways and methods to seek that relaxation. Some go on a holiday, some have repeated coffee, as you rightly said, some go maybe for a smoke. But how do you define this relaxation or rest in specific the yogic language?
In yogic language, actually, I was very surprised when I first understood relaxation. My teacher told me it's about having faith. When a person has faith in himself and in the higher reality, he is in a relaxed state of mind. And it put me to think, what is he saying? Faith in yourself and faith in the higher reality gives you that feeling of relaxation. Okay. And in yoga, when we study about shavasana, shavasana is what? A practice of relaxation, a
Right.
dead body, shavasana,
The
wherein what
corpse.
you do, the corpse pose, you do nothing.
Mm.
And in other words, doing nothing is totally surrendering.
Right.
Okay. And when you totally surrender, you have that faith, and that is what it means real relaxation.
Right.
That
Right.
and to reach that stage, you need a lot of practice and understanding. That's why we see kids, how they sleep.
Mm.
Total, you will see them relaxing. Complete faith.
Right.
Okay. So for me personally, I always say कि if you have complete faith in
Mm.
yourself and in the higher reality,
Mm.
you will understand the word what is relaxation. Otherwise, this word relaxation, ठीक है, आराम कर, okay,
Mm.
रेस्ट,
Mm.
ये नहीं
Mm.
समझ आएगा जब तक आपको फेथ का मतलब समझ नहीं आएगा. Of
Right.
course, these are techniques to reach there, and
Mm.
shavasana in yoga is actually a technique to induce that faith in you, because some people don't understand the word faith. So faith
Mm.
is relaxation, or
Right.
if you practice relaxation, you will develop faith. And if you don't have faith, there is no
Mm.
growth, there is no progression, there is nothing in this world which is possible if you don't have faith. So relaxation is all about developing faith and having faith in yourself and in the higher reality that something good will happen
Right.
and there is a purpose of everything.
Beautiful. Beautiful. A lovely paradigm. I remember the Ishavasya Upanishad, where there is a very beautiful two lines. It talks about Purna Madha and Purna Midam. Purna Madha, that which is infinite, and Idam, here, which I am infinite. So if the infinite has made me, then there is a lot of those elements within me. And this gives me a lot of linkage to what you're saying about relaxation and faith. And as we say in a corpse pose, a lot of times we feel good when we sleep, when we are ignorant about the world, and we just leave it that we get up in the morning. That's wake up that point. It's nothing but a faith that I'm going to get up in the morning. So, well, very beautifully put, Deepak. This paradigm, I'm loving it. Going ahead, sounds, music, nature. As a healing therapist and a yoga therapist, how do you see the linkage?
See, when we talk about healing, okay, because we are practicing meditation, why? What is the purpose people come to meditate? Because they want to change something. Either way, they're thinking, they're stressed, they're anxious, or they're diagnosed with a disease and they
Mm,
want to heal the disease and completely get cured or treated from that disease. That's the reason why people join yoga, and that's the motivation for them. Now,
right.
meditation is one of the ways.
Okay.
Okay, meditation is not the way, because when you talk about healing and a practice to change, we need to
Mm,
understand meditation is one of the way.
right.
Another very important part is your diet and your lifestyle.
Right. Right.
Diet with meditation
Mm,
with your lifestyle can bring that change in you. And
right.
all this requires a mind which is more focused and patient. And how do you develop that patience and focus? Meditation. So the question was about nature. Okay.
Nature, music, sound. Yeah.
Yeah, nature with sound. So uh, nature has all the answers. As you begin your talk with saying that everything, all the asanas are derived from nature. All, if you call bhujangasana, sarpasan, ustrasan, everything is derived from where? The poses that an animal does.
Kidding.
Yes.
Right.
Now, before the introduction of singing bowls,
Mm,
okay, the yogis were practicing listening to the sounds of available in nature. That is birds,
mm,
waves of the sea, the sound, the wave
mm,
sounds, and
right.
the breeze. So I remember
Right.
when I was practicing at the yoga institute, the teacher told me only listen to the sounds, the natural sounds. But we could
Mm,
not do that because in the city of Mumbai, I live in
mm,
Santa Cruz, and all we could hear strongly was the honking and the sound of the plane which was passing by.
right.
And she said, whatever sounds are available, listen and let
Mm,
it pass. And
correct.
that was very beautiful. Let go was the practice that she was trying to give us. So
Okay.
there are many sounds in nature, but the sounds of the wind, okay,
Mm,
the sounds of the waves, if it's possible for you, if you're living close to the sea, or the
right.
sounds of the birds. These
Mm,
sounds in nature helps us to achieve a state of mind which can be very powerful as a meditative state. To reach to that state, you can use these different sounds to meditate on.
right. Lovely. One last question, because since I have traveled the healthcare industry for 2 decades, I've seen a lot of doctors also doing meditation. But over the 2 decades, we find a lot of material on the web because of blogs and the kind of platforms and internet available, Deepak. But it surprises me that very few people practice meditation. And I think one of the things which has happened in the world is they have transformed this to something which is mindfulness. Right. But I mean, it's kind of confusing in the world today. But I think I need to know why people really don't practice, even though they know the fruits, the kind of pluses and the positives of meditation.
So what I believe that that people, most of the people, they know what is, as you said, they know the benefits, but I think the knowledge of I am responsible for my life. I need to be in control. But most of us, we try to control others for whatever we want. Let it be happiness or peace of mind. We want to others to change. We
So
don't
true.
see that I am responsible and I need to control my mind. And there is something in me which I am lacking. And when I am not able to fulfill that, I try to take it from others. I expect the other person, like respect. We all want respect. Okay.
Mm,
But when I don't get respect, I start to get angry because
mm,
you should give me respect. The
yeah,
concept of self-respect is not there. The concept is only not there in the head. Ki self-respect kya hai? They should respect me. Self-love. People will laugh. Self-love. Arey,
mm,
you should give love. But the
mm,
self-love ka concept is not there. So the responsibility that I need to change and I need to
mm,
do something about it is the
mm,
base of practicing any technique, meditation, yoga, anything for the self. That needs to be established very strongly. Number one. Number two, if you have established that concept, and then you start to chalo ab main kuch karta hu. So when you get into meditation, the other
mm,
problem that people have कि the technique itself कि मैं कैसे करूँ. अच्छा breath को
mm,
focus करूँ. अब मैंने breath पे focus किया. I am focusing on breath, but it is not working for me. Why it is
right,
not working for me? Because I have so many responsibilities,
mm,
finances, health,
mm,
education, investments, my my spendings that I'm doing, मेरे खर्चे
mm.
कितने हो रहे हैं. There's so, and then comes the pandemic, the rules are
That's the real
changing,
problems.
सोशल
Yes.
डिस्टेंसिंग. सो
Mm,
इतने सारे, मतलब एक एप्लीकेशन है मोबाइल पे, फेसबुक,
mm,
इंस्टाग्राम, यूट्यूब, जोमेटो, गूगल, सब आपने ओपन करके रखा है.
mm,
वो हैंग होगा मोबाइल. ठीक है. ऐसे ही हमारे साथ क्या होता है, देर आर सो मेनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज. आई एम नॉट यूजिंग द वर्ड स्ट्रेस बिकॉज इट साउंड्स वेरी
mm,
नेगेटिव. लेट अस से आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर सो मेनी थिंग्स, and when I'm
mm,
trying to focus on breath, it is not happening because these responsible thoughts that I'm having about life,
mm.
they stop me to go into a meditative state. That is the second problem. The technique they're not using correct.
Okay.
Third, when you apply the technique and if you
Mm,
fail in the sense you don't get a result. Failing is
mm,
I did not get, I wanted the peace of mind.
mm.
They stop practicing it and then they label meditation as a difficult
Okay.
practice. And lastly, people find the
Mm,
entire practice very boring. I mean,
mm.
what to do with sit with the eyes closed? You know,
Okay.
kya karna hai sit? And you will see such people are actually, I've met, maybe I'm wrong, but they are into smoking and alcohol. Okay,
Right.
because that is because it's very easy, कि वही स्टेट आपको वहां पर भी मिलता है.
Mm, mm,
वही स्टेट, योर ब्रेन स्लोज डाउन इन मेडिटेशन. आपका ब्रेन अल्कोहल से भी स्लो होगा, सिगरेट से भी थोड़ा स्लो होगा, तो वहां पे उनको वो चॉइस मिलता है. यहाँ पे ज्यादा पेनफुल है ना आपको. यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन अ ब्रेथ और साउंड्स और एनीथिंग, दैट टेक्निक, दैट इज मोर पेनफुल, दैट इज मोर डिस्कम्फर्टिंग. So the
right.
pain and the struggle that people have, that doesn't allow them to go into the practice of it. So somewhere I believe that a lot of things are modified. Yoga is now very modified for a lot of people. It is simplified. Similarly, meditation techniques, sounds of the singing bowl when you hear, it is a modified version of sound healing, sound meditation. So also they don't have the knowledge कि और कितने techniques available है, how many techniques are available in the world right now for me to practice it. ये knowledge भी उनके पास शायद नहीं है. So there are many reasons why people are not meditating, but one of
Okay.
the reasons is what I've just explained.
Right. So I think what I understand, Deepak, is that we need to be seekers and learners every time, right? To find out the options, to discover that cannabis within us. Okay, we need not smoke cannabis. There is cannabis within us. Maybe we need to discover that self way, and maybe there are a lot of meditation techniques which can help that thing to come up. Very rightly said, when you talked about multiple things in the real world. I imagine you know there is a Swiss knife where there are multiple things in that knife. The Swiss knife is also known as an army knife, where you have for multiple purposes only one knife in a pocket. You have a Caesar, you have a cutter, and so many things. So I think I understand the kind of analogy which you are talking about, that we have a lot of responsibilities in life, and the expectation is that I need to be a good father, a good employment, a good employer. I mean the best of all, and also this also puts a lot of pressure on us. Lovely conversation, Deepak. Thank you so much. And I think the time has come for us to unveil the visualization of your beautiful music. So, for everybody, this music is based on the sound meditation. A passionate teacher, Deepak Naik's 2 minute video, audio, which we put a lot of visuals into that audio. What is talking about how the visualization helps us. Now, we did it, Deepak, because we understand that the mind has different dimensions, right? We have the conscious mind, we have the subconscious mind, and we have the intuitive mind. And it's said that the subconscious mind has a lot of treasures, which are unexplored. And we believe that this power of visualization, which is there with the human beings, can be explored when we listen to your sounds. When I personally listen to your sounds, I have to visualize, to really titillate, excite, and go to the depth of the subconscious. I thought, let us translate into the visuals. And for everybody, this is based on this piece by the creator and the curator Deepak, and I thought he should be the right person to see how that visualization has come about. So this will be a series of such videos based on different types of music and sound for an effortless meditation. So I think thank you so much, deep gratitude, Deepak. And there are I need to summarize because it was a very beautiful conversation. I understood the concept of dhyana, which is so beautiful and separate to understand meditation mindfulness. We understood that faith is equal to that relaxation. Beautiful concept. Third, we talked about the let go and not being pressurized into, maybe listening or compulsively doing some things in life. That's very, very crucial. And last is, can things be more effortless? And maybe sound is one of the most effective ways to achieve those state of meditation. Deep gratitude, Deepak. Thank you so much. From this point, I will be playing this music piece where we have done a visualization, and that is it. Hmm. Thank you so much, Deepak.
Thank you
Stay
for
here.
inviting me. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Deep gratitude, Deepak. Stay here. The experience, the visualization which I've given to your music. Hmm. Thank you.